Welcome to BBQPitBoys.com. Today we're cooking up some steak and potato burgers at the pit, and they're real easy to do. Alright, for this recipe, obviously you're going to need some steak. Here we've got some loin steaks, strip loin steaks, and you're going to need some chips. Alright, let's put this together. Now the first thing we're going to do is trim up these steaks, alright, and we're going to take off a little bit of the hard fat. It's not necessary for these burgers. As you can see, these strip loin steaks have plenty of marbling inside, the good fat, right? And the reason we're cutting them into strips like this is because we're going to use an old-fashioned meat grinder. And the best way to do that is, as many of you know, is to cut the meat in strips. And then we'll throw them in the freezer to get them real cold. We don't want to freeze them, but the colder we get them, the easier it'll pass through the meat grinder. Well, of course, you know all about that too, right? Now, if you've never had a steak and potato burger before, you definitely got to check this out. This is some real good eating at the pit. Your family and friends are going to love it. Oh, man. So, again, we're just cutting them into strips. You may or may not have to do this. If you got an electric meat grinder, you do it the way you want. We're just going to be grinding. And like I said, we'll throw them in the freezer and get them good and cold. Easy enough. Now, while we're waiting, it's all about potatoes, all right? So what you're going to do is grab your favorite potato chips. There's all kinds of flavors, and select your favorite. And we're going to throw it in a bag like this because we're going to crush them, grind them up. Simple enough, right? Oh, man. And I think you know where we're going to go with this, right? So you smash up these potatoes. And now we're using a good handful of potato chips for maybe 1.5 to 2 pounds of meat, all right? More or less. You can work on that ratio as you check it out. Now here, we'll just use the old-fashioned meat grinder. If you got one of them fancy-ass electric meat grinders, go ahead and use it. That's why we invented electricity, right? Well, all right. Now, we have ground up approximately 2 pounds of strip steak in there. And now we're going to add a good cup of crushed potato chips to it. All right? Mix it up. Now, the flavoring and the seasoning of the potato chips will, of course, get into the meat, and it'll flavor them nice. You may or may not have to add some more seasoning. It depends the type of potato chips you're using. You could throw some salt and pepper in there, too, all right? And we got to bless the bowl with a shot of beer. Actually, we're adding a little bit more moisture to it. It will help the cook because the potatoes are very starchy, and, of course, they'll absorb a lot of the moisture of the burger. All right, it's mixed up pretty good, all right? I told you this would be easy. And now we'll make a couple burgers out of this. And they're about maybe 3/4 to 1 pound burgers, more or less. You can make third pound burgers, half-pound burgers, but we're going to go with these 1 pound burgers each. Now, one more step. Grab some more chips. Could be the same chips or a different flavor. Smash them up good like that. Man, I am telling you, we're going to be eating good tonight, Martha. Woo! Steak and potato burgers at the pit. Now, we'll form these burgers like that, and you know all about how to do that, right? We've shown you plenty of times. Oh, man. Oh, God. This looks good enough to eat already, I'd say. And now we're going to put on some more chips on both sides, and this is going to give us a crispy texture on the outside as this cooks, right? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Like I said, this is going to be good. And use those favorite potato chips, right? You could use a barbecue potato chip, right? Whatever, sour cream. Whoo! Now, we're going to place these on the grill opposite the hot coals, indirect, because we want to get them cooked first. We don't want to burn the chips too quickly if we went direct over the flame. So we're going to start indirect at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And after 10 minutes or so, you can see they're cooking well, and we're going to place them over the flames to finish them off, to get them crispy. And while we're waiting, we've got some buns here. We'll throw some mayonnaise on. And you're going to be able to set these burgers up any way you want. And we're going to just toast these buns for a little bit. Oh, man. Flip them. I say it's time to eat. Let's pull them off the grill. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Whoa. Good. Now, as I said, you can set these burgers up the way you want. Just eat them straight. Use some chuck, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, jalapenos, whatever. You're talking about some good eating here at the pit. Now be sure to make a bunch of these, because I'm telling you, they'll go real fast. This is a hearty burger. The texture, of course, is different because we've added potato starch to it. And of course, as always, we do apologize for eating in front of you like this, but we call this Pitmaster Privilege. So the next time you're looking for a grilling or barbecue recipe for your pit, check out BBQPitBoys.com.